He wears gray with white and black trim. He's scaled 11 stone, 2 pounds, 9 ounces. Professional record, 8 victories, 1 defeat, 6 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Manchester, England, William Crolla. Crolla.
Boxers, listen to my instructions at all times. Watch your heads, no low blows. When I say break, step back. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves. Thank you.
Yep, the return of William Crolla. Looking to get back to winning ways here with Harley Hodgetts. That's 5 wins, 5 defeats. Never been stopped though. As I say, very fortunate and happy to have the new British middleweight champion, George Liddard, with me. How are you, George?
All good, mate, all good. Pleasure to be on it with you.
I'll tell you what, you've got a bit of star quality about you. You got your hair all slicked back. You look the part, mate.
Oh, you got me blushing over here, Darren. Nah, top man.
You got the belt under there or something.
I wish I could have squeezed it in here.
Have you had to give that belt back yet?
I haven't.
You haven't? You still got it?
Let's not mention it. It's hiding somewhere.
Fantastic last time, George.
Thank you.
Get to talk about you a little bit more as the evening progresses, but yeah, there's a lot that William Crolla's had to go through, George, suffering that defeat last time out. Crolla,
100%, yeah.
the watchful eye of his brother Anthony, needs to, as I say, show himself something here. Show us what he's made of.
I feel like before that knockout loss he suffered, he was really starting to find his power, you know, in his fights. Started to see a few stoppages, so maybe tonight he can get back to his winning ways in impressive fashion, you know. But he's got a tough operator in front of him.
Yeah, Hodgetts was 11-0 Robert Lloyd Taylor last month in a 6-rounder. So he's been active. She fought top Scottish prospect, former amateur star Sam Hickey. That was in June. That went the distance. We know how good Hickey is. He started positively. Crolla, we've seen he likes to switch. We've seen it already there. Man, heavy blows. I don't think he'll mind taking a couple of gloves either, Crolla. Just feel himself into the contest. Was in July when he lost to Wilkinson. Seemed to fire. The sixth round of an 8-rounder. His first 8-rounder that was. Right out the southpaw stance. Happy with what you're seeing from Crolla so far?
I am. I feel like he's putting the pressure on early here. He's trying to draw stuff. Good body shot just landed there. Very good body shot. But, you know, Hodgetts is tough. You know, he's never been stopped. But I think applying this pressure early, you know, as we get towards the second half of this 6-round contest, you might see Crolla start to land a few more of these shots.
Yeah, he only lost that fight, Hodgetts, to Lloyd Taylor. He's only got a couple of rounds. Before that, it was his last win. So confidence won't be dented too much with that narrow defeat to Taylor. So he'll be looking to cause another upset here. Really upset the career of Crolla. Good start though.
You look at Mancunian. If you look at Hodgetts' losses though, a lot of them have come from, you know, unbeaten fighters, upcoming prospects. So I saw, you know, stopping him as well. So, you know, he's definitely here to fight. He's definitely here to win. He's here to change his career, you know. But they bring out the best of some fighters, you know. So could we see that bring out a great William Crolla tonight?
Yeah. Who, as I say, went points on his debut. Then it was 6 stoppages on the bounce. Some of them were really, really impressive. You know, guys that have never been stopped before. Then he got points with Emmanuel Zealand, as we've already mentioned last time out, lost to Wilkinson. So this is a really important must-win fight for William Crolla. Like I said, he's in there with a game opponent who sort of mixed it up a little bit. Hodgetts, he's quite happy on the back foot, and every now and again he'll pounce in when you see countering well. They're leaning back after the first shot, going sort of first and third, if you like.
He's got to keep on them feints. I think he's got to keep him busy with them feints. Draw the counter from Hodgetts, and then get to work.
Heads again coming close, following the southpaw stance. Hodgetts, the orthodox, and they both went in for their rear hand. Heads coming really close, but that's a nice jab from Hodgetts on the gloves of Crolla, but he's not afraid to let his hands go, is he? That's for sure.
Nice exchange there from both of them.
Andy Crolla in the corner, brother, former world champion, just slow down a little bit. He's so eager, isn't he, Crolla, just to get stuck in. It makes it very exciting for us, but sometimes I think they just want him to slow it down a little bit. Not so much the tempo, but that desire to unleash hell. Again, just switching to the southpaw stance.
I think when you're in these 6 rounders, though, it is important to, start relatively fast because, you can't afford to give away the early rounds. There's not that many to get back, so...
You can say that now, you're a 12-round fighter, George.
I remember the days of doing 6s. Up to the 12s now.
Funny when you tick those boxes when you first do a 6, you go, blimey, how am I going to do 6 rounds? And then the same with the 8, then the 10. But once you've done the 12, it's like, right, I've completed it now.
Do anything
I can do it.
Could do 15 if they needed me to.
Good work on the back foot there from Hodgetts, sort of countering with that left hook. Just getting on the outside of that front foot of Crolla when he's in the southpaw stance. Now moving back to orthodox. But it's good work again from Hodgetts.
Right hand there.
It's a bit of a bag of tricks here, although we're seeing Crolla switching and trying to confuse Hodgetts. Hodgetts kind of ungainly, but unnatural kind of style that you're used to.
Yeah.
Keeping it long, he's keeping it awkward. Card. Is there anything that stands out for you on the card, the main event?
Very excited for the main event, as everyone is. But yeah, John Hedges Elisoro, I think it's going to be a great fight. Good test for Hedges, I think the toughest of his career. Good shot just landed there from Crolla inside.
Yeah, it was a nice left hook, I think, landed. And Crolla liked that one as well.
Yeah. And he looks like he felt it a little bit.
Stable mate, Jimmy saying.
Oh, big shot.
From William Crolla was an absolute cracker of a shot. It's a shot we've been used to seeing. The legs are very, very unsteady of Hodgetts. The referee having a real look. I'm surprised that this one's been allowed to continue. That was an absolute shocking right hand. And we've seen how good of a finisher William Crolla is. And he's really getting down to action here. The legs are all over the place.
He's tying him up here.
He's got to do everything to survive. Still 2 minutes. What can he do here? Hodgetts to survive another left hook. This is really good work from Crolla. The towel's in. And he is back to winning ways. William Crolla. And you can see, George, what that means to him.
Sent back to winning ways.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Amy Poo calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage, 1 minute and 9 seconds of round number 3. Declaring your winner by TKO, William Crolla.
Yeah, William Crolla moves 9 wins, just the 1 defeat, but he's back to winning ways.